Hello folks, I just want to make a little conclusion video to make sure everything was making sense. So in this demo or series of demos that we had, we learned the kind of basics of working in Figma. So we learned how to go make guides. So how to go set those up. You can see I have some columns for my guided kind of grid system there. We learned how to do the basics of wireframing. And I made the crudest wireframe in about 2 minutes just to have this as an example. When you go to do this, please go and label things so I know what they are so I can give feedback. But we can imagine here I have some buttons up top. I got 2 columns, maybe one's a photo, maybe one's some text. I got my footer, I got my header, I got those types of things. We also learned about constraints. So we could go and click on our background, our frame, move this. If we have everything done correctly with constraints, it should go and edit so it could be on different screens. So that's the main things you all learned about. Some other kind of tips that I thought would be helpful just in case you were confused about this kind of stuff, if you didn't know where to start for the upcoming wireframe assignment, is you're gonna go and we're gonna make 2 frames. One's gonna be for that MacBook Pro, one's gonna be for an iPhone. So it's going to be really easy to go do that. Just go up to the frame button. You click on that. Over here on the right hand side, it's going to give you default options. So go click that iPhone, go pick that computer, that MacBook Pro. You click on that, you can have multiple frames up at once. And we're going to have those 2 versions. So we're going to make a wireframe starting off, going mobile first, right? We're going to make our website wireframe for the iPhone, and then we're going to go and make a wireframe for our MacBook Pro. And it's pretty easy. Once I give you feedback, we can start to go add higher quality content, that high fidelity content. You can work in Illustrator, you can work in Photoshop, bring that content in. It's really easy. You just drag and drop it in. I just grab this cat. It's in there in a second. So it's really compatible with Adobe. It's going to feel a lot like Adobe. And then when you're ready to go share it with me, you make your wireframes. They look great. They look beautiful. Everything's labeled up. Just go up there, click share, get that URL link, and give me that URL link, and I'll come in here, I'll make some comments, and then you can start making that more in-depth, high fidelity graphics and vectors, and then we'll talk about it in a group critique before we turn this final thing in. Okay, hopefully that's all making sense.